I'm trained as a developmental pediatrician. Early in my career, I became interested in the role of adversity and stress in child health, and did training in social epidemiology. So have spent my career as a professor of pediatrics and epidemiology, really focused on the field of child development, how children grow and thrive or don't thrive. One of the things that struck me right from the beginning, as early as my pediatric training as a resident in San Francisco, was that children seemed to come in two categories. They were either those that had very skinny little medical charts and had very few problems, generally thrived, had very few illnesses and injuries and problems, or they were children who had very thick medical charts and who had more than their share of problems with health or development, family issues, things like that. And so one of the sort of enigmas for me very early on was, what is it about these children versus these children that make them have so disproportionate a number of illnesses and problems? One of the things that we found was that the families with these children with many problems were families who were under a great deal of stress and adversity, who were experiencing financial problems, marital conflicts, were struggling in some way or another. "30 years ago, when I began the work that I've done over the last 3 decades, it was a pretty hard sell to convince physicians that something about the psychological, the socio-emotional life of children could somehow be changed into differences in biology that affect physical and mental health. Now it's a much easier thing to argue. It's really become much more a part of what we accept in medicine, that there isn't this kind of division between physical well-being and the psychological life of an individual. They really mix and affect each other.